कृष्णाय कृष्णभक्ताय तद्भक्ताय नमो नमः। नमो ॐ विष्णुपादाय राधिकाय प्रियात्मने श्री श्रीमद्भक्तिवेदान्त नारायणति नामिने श्रीकृष्ण लीला कथाने सुदाक्षम औदार्य माधुर्य गुणैश्च युक्तम् वरं वरेण्यं पुरुषं महान्तं नारायणं त्वं शिरसा नमामि त्रिदण्डीनां भक्तशिरोमणिं च श्रीकृष्णपादाब्जहृदयकहृदि चैतन्यलीलामृतसारसारं नारायणं त्वं सततं प्रपद्ये जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि श्री गौरभक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम हरे हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे हरे. Let me offer millions of obeisance of Lord Sita Hృదయ Rupanura Guru Varga नाम अनिष्ट संत प्रभु चरण कमल कोटि दंडवत all present past with Vaishnava Gatavat Dandavad Pranam Vancha Kalpatarubyascha Kripa Sindhu Devacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavibhyo Namo Namaha. Dandavad Pranam to everybody. Today is 11th July, Thursday, our question and answers, right? Last time we didn't get to any questions, but I think this thing will answer a lot of questions also. So, Panchami, era Panchami today. Sri Lakshmi Vijaya Ustava, era Panchami. Then 15th is Sri Jagannath Punar Yatra. He is gone to Gundicha, Vrindavan is coming back. 17th July is Shayana Ekadasi. So, Shayana, andre sleeping. So, Lord starts sleeping, like that. So, for 4 months. So, 21st July is Guru Purnima. Sanatan Goswami's disappearance day. And for us, Purnima, Chaturmasya begins. Aram. Then Baladev's Avirbhava Purnima, 19th August. Then that day, Julan Yatra begins. Ends. Julan Yatra ends that day. 16th August, Julan Yatra begins. Pavitra Ropani Ekadasi. Then ends on Baladev's appearance day. 27th August, Krishna Janmashtami. And then 11th September, Radhashtami. So this is there. Then also tomorrow, Akreshwar Pandit's disappearance day. Also. Okay. Hira Panchami is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He used to celebrate it, meaning he was very enthusiastic. How um, actually many devotees did, like we were telling, many devotees did not understand uh, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's till then, many aspects of Rath Yatra, like Nilachal as Dwarka, and then Gundicha is like Vrindavan, like that. Then Hira Panchami also. So that is from the uh, Hira Panchami. Now Jagannath has promised Lakshmi that he will come back, but he has not come back. So she becomes anxious. So she goes searching for him. She dresses up well, like all kinds of, like Vaikunta, Lakshmi, so much gold and all. And Chaitanya, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu instigates a conversation between Srivas and Sarup Damodar. So Srivas is like Narad Muni, like Vaikunta in this aspect. Sarup Damodar is Lalita, like Vrindavan. So they are, uh, and he is glorifying Srivas. Oh, look at Lakshmi. So wonderfully dressed. So like that. And Sarup Damodar finally said. But the Krishna in now, anyway, she goes to Gundicha. When they come to know the servants of Jagannath, they close the door. Jagannath, Bhoga Mandap. She is not allowed. Why? She is not qualified to enter Vrindavan. She becomes very angry. Yeah? She goes with the elephants, horses, so many battalions on the path where they do the rata. She is not allowed, so becomes very angry. And she comes out and then she will hit the rata. She will broke one of the piece. Uh, she is in Man. So then she doesn't want to come in the same path because she wanted to come back with Jagannath. Is not able to get it. So she takes another path to come to the temple, to Dwarka. There she sits near that one mandap, thinking whether Jagannath will come back to pacify her or he has given her completely. So she sits for a while and then she goes. So these things actually devotee did not know. These pastimes were done, goes on for thousands of millions of years. But the secret nobody understood till Chaitanya Mahaprabhu revealed what are these. So he was curious. huh? So Then uh, when Jagannath comes back on the return, actually goes to the place of Lakshmi's birthplace, father. There he meets Lakshmi. Lakshmi circumambulates, and she was given the garland offered from the Jagannath. huh? Uh, Then she pacifies, and then she Jagannath also offers certain. Uh, then she comes back, closes the door. Jagannath. Uh, then she's wondering, Lakshmi inside, what is happening? So they say Jagannath is okay, but Balram has become too angry. He might pull the entire Jagannath Puri into sea. Then she says, open, open. Who told? It is only closed, door is closed for the black person, not Balram. So like that, many Leela goes on. And then Jagannath comes with a sweet and the saris, specify Lakshmi. So Jagannath is a tough time. you know, he has do all this Leela. He has to cater all kinds of devotees, you know, all possible bhavs. And he is expert in managing it. So, but the thing is, from a neutral point of view, if you sit and see, then you can see the sweetness of Vrindavan pastime, you know, and the contrast is is very highly visible in Jagannath Puri pastime, you know, because it's catering both, and you can see, you know, but is pleasing. So this is what Yara Panchami is. Same way, like for us, are the sadhakas cleansing the Gundicha temple. We have to clean our heart with all these kinds of, because we are sadhakas, you know, anya vilas, so many other desires. Then sense gratifying our senses, or planning, oh, I will enjoy in future, heavenly planet, this and that. You know. And then siddhi, oh, I want to have perfection, material. So all these things, these are like pointed grass, dust, and then the stones, it hurts. Then not having a devotional, favorable attitude. So all these things you have to give up. Then very happily Lord will come and take rest. If we will become restful, okay? We will become restful only when the Lord rests peacefully in our heart. How we will be peacefully rest unless it is pure? Even suppose you go to some place where it is unclean and all that, you will feel comfortable. Even though it may be meager facilities, it may not be high standard, 5 star, whatever. But the environment is loving, careful, with affection. Then you'll be satisfied. Even though it is simple, clean, like that. So same way, Lord. This is what Ira Panchami is also about. Lakshmi is so much wealth and all that. Right? But Jagannath is not happy. Vrindavan is very simple. No gold, nothing. No. But there is so much wealth. See, our Gurudev says there is so much wealth in Vrindavan. Even one dust, so much wealth. Even all the Vaikuntha planets do not have that much wealth. Thing is, it is covered by the Madhurya, sweetness of Vrindavan. That's why Vrindavan is way, billion, trillion times higher than Vaikuntha. So that Madhurya, is so powerful. That's why Lakshmi gets concerned. Why Jagannath is not happy here. Uh, he runs away. So that's what in Brihad Bhagavatamritam or Acharyas have said. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu specially has come to bring this news, bring this understanding. Otherwise, I will tell you, we are so fortunate. Without Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mercy and then Guru Parampara, this would not have been not revealed. We would have stuck like mundane, uh, Aishwarya, which will not be completely pleasing to Lord or to ourselves. Seva Vasana. Like today I was telling, even Gopal Mantra and Gayatri Mantra, Kama Gayatri. Seems like Kama Gayatri is revealed only by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's time, not in other time. Krishna Mantra, of course. But the point of rasa, raga bhakti, that aspect is not revealed. So many things are there. We are very, very fortunate to be blessed, especially by this time. That's why we have to be very careful. We should be very honored, and we are very fortunate to be come under Gaudiya Vaishnava, especially our Gurudev, he reveals so much. Tomorrow is Vakreshwar Pandit. That's also Chaitanya Mahaprabhu revealing for a sadhaka. If you do offenses, what will happen? Especially Vaishnava. So Vakreshwar Pandit is Aniruddha in Krishna Leela, Chaturvyuha. And also, it is understood Radha's Priyasaki, Shashireka, is also Antapur. She is also in Vakreshwar Pandit. Vakreshwar Pandit is Gopal Guru is also his disciple. Uh, now Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is telling, mm, one time one Brahmana, he was asking, Vaishnava Aparad, any prayaschitta? Suppose a Vaishnava Aparad is done. Aparada meaning, see, Radha name is already there. Aparada meaning the activity which brings unhappiness to Radha, which makes Radha uncomfortable. That is aparada. So, atonement for the Vaishnava aparada is saying, then Mahaprabhu is telling, oh Brahmana, please hear. Through the mouth, suppose you take poison, then the same mouth, if you take amruta, meaning nectar, then that poison's effect will be nullified, and then this body becomes also, uh, you know, amar. And also, please hear, without knowing, if you have criticized, then you have eaten poison. Then Krishna's name, qualities, then it is highest amruta, medicine. So now, non-stop in the same mouth, if you take that amruta, if you take, uh, then it will nullify. Suppose you have criticized Ninda, a Vaishnava. Same mouth, if you do what? Glorify Vaishnava. Pay obeisances, ask forgiveness. So the greatness of bhakta is highest, higher than the highest. Greatness of devotee is higher than the highest. That's why a Brahmana, through shlokas or poem or through music, you glorify a devotee. Krishna's name, glories of Krishna, for you is like very pleasing. That is like Amruta. However much Ninda, criticism is there, however much poison like criticism, it will destroy everything. Now, unknowingly, you have criticized a Vaishnava, then I'm telling you the truth. Nirantara, always non-stopping. Vishnu Vaishnava, is glorified through this path. All that sin will go away. But otherwise, other than this, even if you do unlimited crores, millions of atonement, it will not go away. So the aparadi Vyakti, one was offended, through which mouth he has criticized the Vaishnava, he should feel anutapta, he should burn, he should feel bad. Oh, I should not have done it, I should not have done it. Then same mouth you have to accept that I am done offense. And then you pay obeisances to that Vaishnava. Then you get auspicious. Like when you take poison all over body, what happens? You think you will feel good about it? But it will burn. Whole body will burn. So then if you take a medicine which will destroy, will neutralize the poison, then when the poison is nullified, then the body starts better. Same way. So we should not do ninda again. Second. So by doing Vaishnava Seva, Kulia, in Kulia, they like Devanand Gaudiya Math, near Devanand Gaudiya, Devanand Pandit, uh, by serving, see Devanand, he offended Srivas, you know, but then he served Vakreshwar Pandit. Because of that, again, he attained faith in Mahaprabhu's lotus feet. So Devanand Vakreshwar Pandit, he stayed in Devanand house. And that was the cause of auspiciousness to Devanand. From the mundane, smartha uh, point of view, Devanand Pandit was a great knowledgeable person, Pandit, Jitendriya. He had control over the senses. And without, other than Bhagavat, he was not, reading any, scriptures. He had a faith in the Lord. Indriyadi, all it, senses were in, he was not under the control of the senses, but he had he has a shortage of faith in Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So by the mercy of Vakreshwar Pandit, so that kind of bad mentality went away, and again he got faith in Bhagavan. So Vakreshwar Pandit is very dear to Mahaprabhu. By remembering Vakreshwar Pandit, whole Brahmana becomes pure. He's always non-stop. He was immersed in Krishna Prema. by his dancing, all the even devatas, demigods, or even demons, they wish to become enchanted. Mahaprabhu, in front of Devanand Pandit, he glorified Vakreshwar Pandit. You have done service to Vakreshwar Pandit. Because of that, you have come, you have become visible to me. He shows, if you want to be visible, you want to be attracted, being noticed by the Supreme Lord, what we have to do? We have to please a Vaishnava, Param Vaishnava. That's it, automatically. If we try to please directly, it will not going to happen. Huh? Vakreshwar Pandit, Mahaprabhu's complete Shakti, one who have devotion to him, he will attain Krishna Prem. Vakreshwar's heart was Sri Krishna's own house. When Vakreshwar Prabhu is doing dancing, Sri Krishna also very happily dances with him. Wherever Vakreshwar Pandit goes, that place becomes all the tirtha, all the holy places, the whole becomes the holy of all the holy places, becomes Vaikuntamaya. So this is Swayam Chaitanya Mahaprabhu glorifying Vakreshwar Pandit. One, a learned person, like a Pandit, one who had that abhiman, meaning, oh, I'm a learned person, I'm a Pandit, I'm a professor, yeah, the thing, then you will not understand Bhagavan. One who has surrendered to the Lord, only in that heart they can understand the meaning of Bhagavan, becomes visible. Only pure devotion, you can, possible to understand Bhagavan. We have to, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is telling that two Bhagavat, Grantha Bhagavat and Bhakta Bhagavat, meaning scriptural Bhagavat and then devotee Bhagavat. You have to understand they are non-different each other. To understand Bhagavat, you have to have these two, Grantha Bhagavat and Bhakta Bhagavat. You have to have, you have to, you have to worship both. You have to give adoration. So then only more auspiciousness will happen. So you have to do service to both. Do service to Grantha Bhagavata, listening and then glorifying, telling to others. That is service. Listening is itself is a service. Okay. Shravana. Okay. Then If someone feels that I know Bhagavat, then it is sure that he has not understood, he has no idea. But one who feels considering oneself very like a not knowing anything, like an idiot, like a fool, fool, and then taking shelter at the Bhagavan, surrendering to the Bhagavan. Only that person, Srimad Bhagavat, meaning of Bhagavat, he can take darshan. Meaning of Bhagavat becomes visible, understood by them. Srimad Bhagavat is filled with love, prem. It is overflowing with the prem. Srimad Bhagavat, all the 12 cantos, all of them are Sri Krishna's hand, lotus feet, mukha, face, all these different 12 limbs of Sri Krishna. So those very transcendental, bringing pleasure, full and secret pastimes of Sri Krishna, all of those have been told in Srimad Bhagavatam. Veda Vyasji composed Veda, Shastra, Puranas, but he was not happy. But when Srimad Bhagavatam was on his tongue, it appeared, he inspired to appear. Same time, very, very second, his consciousness was very happy. So in Vakreshwar Pandit, when he was in Jagannath Puri, Tota Gopinath. So Mahaprabhu, Advaita Acharya, all the other Gaura Parshad, Gadadhar Pandit. Pandit, Gadadhar Pandit used to recite Bhagavat. Grantha Bhagavat has to be, we should hear Grantha Bhagavat from Bhakta Bhagavat. Gopal Guru is the disciple of Vakreshwar Pandit. Gopal Guru's previous name was Makaradwaja Pandit, and his father's name was Murari. Gopal Guru from childhood used to serve Mahaprabhu. Whenever Abhiram Thakur used to come to do pranam, to pay obeisances, Mahaprabhu that time he took him on his lap, then protected him because Abhiram Prabhu is very, if he does any obeisances to anybody, if they are not Vaishnava, they are finished. If the deities also are not properly installed by Vaishnava, they will break pieces. So he was like that personality. So Gopal Guru, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself named it because he gave from the childhood itself this Gopal, Pavitra Apavitra, whether we are purified or not purified, in all situations, we have to do Kirtan, Krishna Nama Kirtan. Suppose you are going to the bathroom, as an example. Should we chant or no chant? Sometimes, no, this is not right place, we are passing. We should not chant, right? So trying to hold, here, suppose you are reach the very stage, it is always non-stop chanting, then trying to stop. Then Gopal Guru told, no. Even then you should chant, even in a bathroom, toilet. Because this is when you want to chant, there is no consideration of impure or pure. When Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, because of that, he made him Guru, Gopal Guru. He gave Upadi title to him. Um, there are many pastimes now. There's one pastime I'll finish and then we'll take up question and answer. When Gopal Guru became very elderly, his disciple Dhyana Chandra Goswami, Radha Kant. You see, if you go to Jagannath Puri, you see Radha Kant deity. It was established by Gopal Guru. He gave the service to Radha Kant. But it is told that when Jnana Chandra when they took Gopal Guru for final rites, Swarga Dwara, it is there in Jagannath Puri. And then what happened at that time? The servants of the king, they took over Radhakant Mutt. Then looking at this, Dhyan Chandra became crying. Then Dhyan Chandra Goswami, he was crying so much. Then again Gopal Guru came back from the burial place. Then again he came back to Radhakant Mutt, and then he properly made arrangements with the king, servants of the king. Then again he went back and then disappeared Leela, disappearance Leela event. But even then, devotees saw Gopal Guru in Vrindavan doing bhajan in real. They became very amazed. Even today, in Radhakant Mutt, you go there, you can see his deity, Gopal Guru deity is being worshipped there. Then Vakreshwar Pandit is amazing, like we told many times. He is 7 sampradaya, kirtan. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu established 7 groups, 4 in the front, 2 on the side, and the 1 on the back of Jagannath Ratha. So the 4th one, The singer is Govinda Ghosh and the dancer is Vakreshwar Pandit. So Vakreshwar Pandit disappeared on the Shashti, Tithi. That is tomorrow. So we pay obeisance, glorify him. Bestow mercy on all of us. Mhm. Vakreshwar Pandit ki jai, jai, jai. Gopal Guru ki jai, jai, jai. Radha Radha Kant ki jai, jai. Diwan Gaudimat ki jai, jai. Param Gurudev named on his Diwan Gaudimat because there's the place offenses not destroyed. So now we take up questions. Any questions? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Wanted to know my Tulsi plant has left her body. Waited a little bit. Should I remove it and offer it during the Kartik or what should I do with the branches? See, actually, Tulsi, uh, whether she is left or not, the dried thing is also equally spiritual, Yeah, Tulsi, whether it is, green or dried, it is very precious. No difference. In the mud, you know, all the devatas, all the tirthasthal reside, in the, uh, like our Param Gurudev sings the kirtan, Tulsi kirtan that we sing in the evening, every day. So, uh, all the pastimes, Radha, Krishna, everything is there. Tulsi is not. If you don't have like tilak, and by the way, tilak, I want to do. The tilak we put on issued from like a stones. See, this tilak is found in Dwarka, like a little pieces of stones. No? You buy that or get that. Don't take ready-made one. They come with a round shape and a rectangle shape. Please don't do that. What I found is they are not proper. No, do not. The strength is there in like as it is. What I'm saying is, if you don't have that, you can use the tulsi mud, on the pot. Also like a tilak. Hmm? We don't have. It's so auspicious. It's also highly medicinal. You know, if you really sick, you take that little dust, put it on your head, or a little bit you can also take it. Huh? Right. Very medicinal. So much power is there. So now the question is, what should you do with the branches? Uh, you should actually, it is better you keep it in your place because dry tulsi is very valuable. Suppose somebody leaves their body, human or maybe animal, like dog also. Other day, some devotees dog there. So if you put this dry tulsi on top of the body, you know, people who are left there, and if they are buried, that body or burnt along with the stick, dry stick. Understand what happened? They will go to Vaikuntha, or they will be born in a very high family, devotee family. So powerful. Suppose you put a little piece of stick, dry tulsi stick, even a little bit, okay, tiny bit, say 1 millimeter, 5 millimeter, little piece. And all the stick they use for burning the body, right? Imagine they use so much wood, but put only a little bit. Then it is considered that body is being burned with all the tulsi kasta, tulsi thing, and you will go back to Vaikuntha. Or even a most sinful person, it doesn't matter how much sin he has done. Yamadutas cannot come. No, I'm talking from the scripture, Padma Purana. But there's one time uh, it happened like that. By what happened was very sinful person. Very sinful. He has done so much, I will tell you. He has killed his own parent, this, that. I mean, so bad. But when he was fighting with a lion or something, and then he got hurt, and then it got hurt, and then fell into a fire, and the fire happens to be near tulsi, dry tulsi, and then one tulsi dry burnt. Yamdutas came there, and Vishnus also came there. They are telling, his son so much bad, our computers are overflowing full, so much. But no, we are taking him to Vaikuntha. Then Yamaraj, when he heard, he went to Vaikuntha and he said, Lord, please take my resignation. Lord Vishnu is telling, why? You want to give up your... Lord, I was learned like this. You are so sinful, but because of this little Tulsi, he is coming back. I have no power over him. Then what I have to do there? Please forgive me. I have no power. This is the glory of Tulsi, what I can do. Vishnu himself telling. Understand? This pastime is in Padma Purana. Amazing, amazing, amazing. See? So this is most valuable. Don't think this is dry, I can do this and that. Tulsi leaf, we have to be very, very careful. Even a dry Tulsi, Bhakti Devi, whether it is green, looking green or dry, it doesn't make any difference. Of course, green we don't, put into burning thing. Uh, but for the yajnas, I used to do. Now we don't do. I've stopped doing tulsi kasta. But like this, some occasion we can put on the, because she is in the mood of service, elevating. See, this is a thing. Param Vaishnavi, Vaishnavi takes little pain to delivering others. Like our Guru Parampara takes so much pain for sake of conditioned soul, like that. He is willing to deliver that, even though getting, put it in the fire. Of course, fire cannot burn Tulsi, okay? She is transcendental, but still the act, you know, it is very difficult to understand this. Uh, so, he can, actually, he can remove and put a new one, Tulsi, but this dry Tulsi dye is very valuable, you know. The mud is also equally valuable. Um, Now, taking care of Tulsi is like you have to be very, very careful. She is Bhakti Devi. There are many incidences where if you open your heart, oh, Tulsi Devi has so much trouble. That it has happened. No, you can see that she has dried up, but his problem has been solved. To bring that faith, not that she has to live, she makes that living, from that plant. You see, that doesn't mean she died or anything. See, simultaneously, how many tulsi leaves are there in the whole world? But she is one. So, same time, she is living in all of them. So, in one place appears like she is dried up, or another place growing. She is giving us a chance to do service, accept. Right? Like there are 9 Navavida Bhakti, right? Like that, there is a Navavida, 9 form of service to Tulsi, you know, paying obeisances to her, putting water to her, taking leaves, offering at the lotus feet of Vishnu, Krishna. That's also service, you know, glorifying her, parikrama, you know, um, or touching, all these things, you know. Um, of course, ladies should be very careful, especially during their this period time. They should not touch her near to. She is very sensitive. She is so pure. Huh? Uh, she is so like that. So many services. 9 Vida, Navavida service to Tulasi. Uh, she will grant us Bhakti Devi. Keep planting it and all these things. So watering it. So bhakti, to the extent we have bhakti, to the extent we have love and honor, respect, to that extent she will flourish. You know? So like that. And we don't put our feet or thing on the shadow of Tulasi, whether it is dried one or a green one. Okay. Right? Should not put, because a shadow is also Chinmaya, understand? In what to speak of dried one. So it's amazing. Even scientifically, we can demonstrate. There is one aura meter, right? People have effulgence, right? Aura. Not visible. Some people can see, some people don't. But everybody has some aura. Tulsi plants also have aura. But Tulsi is so powerful aura. You know, You can actually measure, you can feel it. Some instruments opens up. Wherever she is purified. In traditional houses, Tulsi was always in the front. No, she will not let any bad things enter the house. No, and the air we breathe, Tulsi air. No? Ah, amazing. The Chatusthana, no, the four eternally Sanat Kumara and all that Kumara, right? They were now Nirbeda, Veda, Brahman, you know. But when they smell the smell of fragrance of Tulsi, offered it to Tulsi for the Lord, they have become attracted. You know. So smelling that, they were got into bhakti from Nirvishesha. So like that, it has that powerful. So Tulsi is very. That's why we wear Tulsi mala. First thing, what the Guru does that every day. What does it mean? Whatever goes in must be pure. Comes out also must be pure. No bad words. Okay. Smelling also, no bad smelling. Understand? Seeing also, no bad, understand? Hearing also, paraninda, no criticism and all that. If you do that, jai, jai, jai. Hey, यज्ञ किया जय जय गौरंग महाप्रभु की जय गौर आरती की जय गौरंग महाप्रभु की जय गौर हरि गौर हरि गौर हरि बक्रेश्वर पंडित की जय 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 तुलसी महारानी की गुंडीचा महाजन की जय हेरा पंचमी की जय 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 जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा सुदर्शन जो की जय जय. So like that, the glories of Tulsi is amazing. What I was telling, um, so she is Chinmaya, transcendental, whether it is she's in green form or dried up form or anything. That's why we should be very mindful. You know, um, very dear to Krishna. He will not accept anything. And another thing, see, you have to be careful. Like, people, see, when you put on Tulsi bead, some people put like gold or silver, right, around the Tulsi bead. That is offense. Should not do. Because our position is so high, you think we can increase our value by putting on a gold or silver? Gold, silver is nothing. So putting that to is an offense. You know. So like that. One time, what happened was in Ram Leela, it comes. See, we probably, I think everybody understands Ram Leela, right? Hanuman has gone to search of Sita to Lanka, Sri Lanka, right? Remember, he was able to he met her, huh? Huh? She examined him, then she was convinced that he is a Ram Bhakta. Then she gave the Chudamani, and then Hanuman said, I'm hungry. Then Sita is telling, all right, Don't disturb. Without disturbing, take some fruits here. Hanuman eating is like that. He has met Sita. Now he wants to meet Ravana. So he's going to go just like that. So, so he jumped from one tree to another, smashed it, everything. They all came to catch him, and they could not. Then hmm, Ravana sent his son, he, as powerful as himself. He killed him. Akshay Kumara. Akshay Kumara, he killed him. Other soldiers is no comparison, no. Then Indrajit was sent. He's fighting so much, nothing happened. Hanuman smashed everything. Then he had only lost weapon. Was that Brahmastra given by Brahma? There was nothing higher than that. In this world, there is no higher than Brahmastra. So now he wants to use that. He used it. Hanuman understood there is no other weapon higher than that. So he wanted to see, his goal is to see Ravana. That's why even though that Brahmastra also will not affect him, but he acted like as if he is bound by Brahmastra. He became quiet. Then Indrajit was very happy. Wow, I conquered him. I bound him. So they were bound him. Now Hanuman is not doing anything. So the other demons thinking, because the Brahmastra is not visible, okay? It's not visible. It is bound by mantra. But the ordinary demons did not understand. They said, oh, in case if he gets out of hand, then we cannot control. So they use the ordinary ropes, big ropes around him. They tied him, Hanuman. What happened? When they tied, the Brahmastra became ashamed. It was an offense because there is no rope higher than Brahmastra. In presence of that, you are using an ordinary rope to bind him. So it is an offense, huh? Showing negligence, no proper, etiquette. So it left. Now, these two people understood. Hanuman knew that, and then Indrajit also came to know this. Then he became fearful. What will happen? What will happen? I don't have anything. He is fearful. But Hanuman was not doing anything. He became quiet. Because his goal is to see Ravana. He acted. The Brahmastra is not binding him. You think ordinary ropes will bind him? Ah. So what I'm saying is, same way, of course, then he met Ravana and then he did so many things, burned the entire Lanka and other pastimes. But the point is, this Brahmastra became, you know, he was offended by putting an ordinary rope. Same way, Tulsi position is so high, they are trying to decorate Tulsi with gold and silver. No, no, no. That's why putting on a garland also, of course, if the one Tulsi is there, Krishna takes accepted because anything Tulsi. So more than gold, silver, any little one Tulsi, the Manjari, Krishna is very pleased. No? So so many things are there. Uh, so keep it, it is a most valuable thing that you have in your possession. You know, having a tulsi plant, whether it is green or dry. Huh? So, but you should have that understanding, reverence. Huh? Very careful, very careful. Hmm. Sometime in South India, especially, is a problem. You go to temple, they don't understand the glories of Tulsi. It's very painful. They get Tulsi. People walking over the Tulsi. So whenever I go there, I always pick up. I try to pick up as much Tulsi as possible. I take that and then put it in the like this pot of Tulsi. Put that leaves there. What to do? There. We tell them. Also, Tulsi should not be offered to Tulsi garland. Offer it to Hanuman, Ganesh, Shiva, Parvati. No. Only to Vishnu, not to Ram, Narsingadev, Vishnu Avatara, not to Shakti. We don't garland Radharani with the Tulsi. We might give Tulsi Manjari, I think, in her hand, so she can give it to Krishna, but not. So many people do this, not knowing. So we have to educate them, what to do. This is a problem. Uh, so any other question? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. If we have to travel by ourselves and must go to the bathroom with the bag which contains japa bag, is there a mantra to chant so we could bring the bag with us on a trip without making offenses? It would not be good to not chant on beat for days when we are traveling for work. It would not be good to not chant on beats for days when we are traveling for work. No, not like that. See, the rule is you can chant on the bead anytime, wherever you want. There is no place. Like Gopal Guru, you remember? Of course, you don't take the beads into the bathroom, but you can chant. Huh? Chant on beads, okay, on the bathroom. But in the flight you can uh, on the but after the bathroom come back, you are washing your hand and paying obeisances. Oh Tulsi Devi, oh Japamala, no Tulsi. Japamala is also personal. I've gone to bathroom, I've come back, even though I've not taken bath, but you say Hare Krishna, chanting. When you're coming back, you keep chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Ram, Ram, Ram. When you're passing, you're also chanting. That itself is the bath, okay? That itself we have purified. That itself is the mantra, okay? And we can continue chanting, no problem. No? So that Hare Krishna Mahamantra itself is the mantra, and with an understanding. So one time, I'll tell you one or two stories. One story. We were in a program on the eclipse time. Remember eclipse time is actually very not a pure disturbances, right? Tension. The moon and the sun, whatever, right? They are under tension because they are being swallowed. How do you feel if somebody comes to swallow, especially like a big snake trying to swallow you in their mouth? You'll be shaken apart, right? Devotee, what you will do? You will cry for the Lord. Jai Narsinga Deva Bhavani ki Jai. Jai Gurudev. So that's why during eclipse time we chant, we do kirtan, we do Bhagavat, we hear Bhagavat, Shravana Bhagavat, service to Bhagavat. Understand? We are engaging ourselves in the service of Bhagavat by hearing Bhagavat. The holy name, non-different from Supreme Lord, by chanting. That's service, okay? So, our kirtan, so we are doing that. Then the eclipse time is over. After that, we are supposed to take a bath. Especially before you cook or taking care of deities like that. Of course, for one cooking place, actually you have to clean all the pads, Uh, if you something uncooked stuff, you should not keep because that race will destroy. Unless you put this dhruva grass, on top of it, which will absorb all that radiation. You know. So, but one time, Bhakti Vijnan Bharati Maharaj was so devotee said, "Oh Maharaj, now the eclipse time is over. We should take bath or what?" Then he said, "Wait a minute. So far, what you were doing? Doing kirtan, harikatha, and all that. That is bathing. Why you want to take a bath again?" So, like that, the real bath is arena. Yeah. Even if you can take a bath, there is no problem. If you take, there is nothing wrong with that. But even then, Om apavitro pavitro va yas maret pundari kaksham sa bahya bahyantra suchi. When we are purified inside or outside by remembering the Supreme Lord, we are like a lotus, eyes like a lotus flower. We are purified inside, outside by remembering Him, by chanting His name. So, that way, so we should continue because touching, see, this is a thing. Why you want to, what is the difference between, this is the thing, chanting by mouth and on beads, which is more effective, understand? With the beads, because they are touching Tulsi, which is a service to her, you know. So, and by touching Tulsi, we will not get attracted to like this touch, right? Become purified, or the sense of touch will get purified, right? By hearing, it gets purified, and by telling, tongue gets purified, gets controlled. When the tongue is controlled, then all the senses will come under control. And it becomes easier if we chant on Tulsi. So that's why we have to do that. Um, um, in any situation, uh, it will help. Uh, because touch is something, is a additional help, additional protection, additional. Is there something? Even I believe uh, if you are feeling, say, this one has to experiment or something. I'm saying this, okay. Um, if you touch Tulsi, I don't think you will get, like chanting, like paralysis or anything like that. It will protect you. So what to speak of? That's why, uh, but of course, you don't take it, you give it to somebody or keep it in your place, someplace, a seat, not on the seat, but something, bag or something, you know, uh, put your bead bag or hang on behind the your seat, something like that. Go and come back and then continue chanting, no problem. And pay obeisances. I took a break from service. Please forgive me. Please give me chance to serve you further. He will understand that because we are in this body, we have to take care of the needs of the body. We have to go to the bathroom, toilet, this and that, to take rest and all that. So she understands. Uh, with that mind. So, but okay, if we have to travel by ourselves, we must go to the bathroom with the bag which contains. Now, suppose you have to go by travel. What you do is put the bead bag in your bag, suitcase. Okay. Then you can take. You are not taking into the bathroom. That's okay, because it's inside your bag or a suitcase, right? Zip on it. Okay. So she understands. Um, But what to do? You cannot leave. I understand if you are by alone, you cannot leave it there. Huh? That is okay. She will understand. Um, uh, so this is a problem. The police people, I understand. Their mind is only, not spiritual. They are afraid, always filled with. Because they are non-devotees, what do you expect? You know, they'll be always filled with anxiety and they'll bring anxiety to others. Okay, this is what it is. So themselves anxiety filled and then bring anxiety to others. So they don't understand, they throw it out. They think it is bomb or something. So you cannot take that risk. Huh? So what you do is put it in a suitcase, bring it there, visible. Then they don't bother you. They think, see, I always kept like that. Actually, what I do is I take risk. I put it into the bag. I will leave in front of the bathroom, not inside. You understand? The doorway, not in the doorway, next to it, into the carriage. Okay. So there they don't bother you unless it is there for half an hour, 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, then they suspect it. Suppose you keep it there for 5 minutes, I don't think anybody. This is my experience. No? I don't take into the bathroom. Understand? The door is there, and sideways. It will not disturb anybody. The carriage is there. I'll put there, but inside it. A suitcase or a put it. But I understand your point. If you leave it there, they think unattended, nobody is around. Oh, boy. That's all they need. They card job, you know. They want to touch this. And this is another problem. Security people, another. I usually go with sometimes argument. India is okay, but foreign country you cannot argue. Oh, put it into the scanner. X-ray machine. What do you do? No, you have to give trouble to see going through the X-ray. So what else can do? Oh, for this, we are giving trouble to the be Tulsi, our Guru Parampara. That's all. So much foreign participation. Devotees, you know. So what to do? So she will forgive. Uh, we are helpless. We have to follow those regulations. We cannot forgo. I will not. No point in arguing. Blindly. Okay. So some compromises. But make sure the big bag is inside. Bag, handbag, carry bag, suitcase. Then it will not be a problem. Even it's the bathroom is okay. Uh, it's not inside. Inside what can you do? Huh? And when you go, you can take it and uh, you can wash the your bag maybe. We have powder, or with the water, chanting, and use that water to wash. Or you will catch by chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna, Ram, Ram, Ram. Jai Narsinghare, that's also. So mindful, then the name will cleanse, will clear. The name will make place pure. Okay. It says in our language, Ari ನೆನಸಿದಗೆ Ari ನೆನಸಿದಗಳಿಗೆ ಅಮಾಯೆ. When we remember that very time the moment we get the not chanting is inauspicious. So by chanting Krishna's name, the air is auspicious because there's only this thing in this out of situation. By this, the whole place is getting purified, and people will get benefit. And the environment gets purified. Loudly or softly. They are loudly, they don't mind, they don't hurt you. Chant loudly. If you think they are causing problem, they are somebody looking at it and is causing problem. Chant loud. Nowadays, it's one thing. Usually they'll be talking, right? Like this, they're talking. As if they're in conversation. Somebody. The old days, funny, if you're walking and talking yourself, people think you are gone. We are admitted to the mental hospital. Okay. Now, most people walking all the time, also to be in a same state. So same way, putting on this, and if you are chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Ram, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Hare, then everybody they chant, we are talking to somebody. That's how it is accepted norm, okay? And indeed we are talking to the Supreme Lord, right? With the holy name. So this is actually the best thing. If you are going to call somebody, talk to somebody, Supreme Lord. So, so anyway, I think we are answered any other question. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Ram. Now, there is a problem. Uh, our time will continue next time. Um, in all situations, okay, in all situations, we should not stop chanting. There is no, that is one of the things. Otherwise, doing yajna, this and that, you have to clear the place, time, to be purified and all that. Holy name is something. No rules, regulations and all that. And that's why this holy name is so important. Srimannam Prabodhasya Sri Murti Priyam Shvotam Sukopasam Saram Tat Samanai. There is no equivalent to holy name. Because it's very, very dear to the Supreme Lord. His name is very, very dear to the Supreme Lord. More dear than any devotee. You might say, because Bhakta is more dear to Lord, yes. But why is very dear to the Lord? Because he is uttering the name of the Lord. Understand? Because he is uttering the name of the Lord, chanting all the time, the devotee is very dear to the Lord. Right? So if he is not chanting, you think he'll be dear. No. That's why the name is more dear. Because it will make his devotee bring him. No? And it brings auspiciousness to the game long, game long. And then back. But the name remains here. Carry the same potency. So that's why the name is always there, everywhere. And and so is doing so Vishwadvita very auspiciousness. Okay. The higher welfare than the holy name, more than the person. That's why it's very dear to the Lord. And Upadhyaya, worship holy name is very easy. What? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Chanting, kirtan, this itself is the worship. It doesn't need flower, like anything. It doesn't need like hell. All this is not the only thing is chant, chant, and then that is worship. You think can you find more easier? That's why his worship is also super person, very, very happy, most happiness, very easy way of serving. worship. Doesn't need anything. Just to chant, filled with no holy name. And there is no equivalent to holy name. So the name is, that's why is you have to chant all the time. If you forget the name, then we become inauspicious. If you remember Lord, that's only that's why we pray to the Lord. Oh Lord, please me. Remember one of the prayers, oh Lord, as soon as I get up, please remind me to chant your name. Remember you name. Make me at your name. At the time of death, I don't know I remember. Please make me at your name. See, every time praying like that, constantly, then you'll be bound. Make you chant. Then what? If you chant at the end of your life, last breath, that's what we are preparing for the whole life. Okay, whole life we are preparing for that moment of time of death. Understand? Last minute to remember Him. So this is a preparation. We put that on Him and holy name. Oh name, make me remember you. That's it. And it will make, it will bring. Because it's very powerful. On our own strength, we cannot. That's why this constant prayer and this speaking, the name should be there in our heart. Please, Lord, don't give me up. I'm useless. I'm offended all the time. Please. I don't know what will happen at the time of death. Please don't give up. Give up on me. Please overlook all my shortcomings. I beg you, beg you, beg you. See, with that mood, if you pray, it will come. Then our life becomes successful. Okay. So this is the greatest exam. Everyone goes through, and most difficult exam is not this, degree, engineering, doctor, no, it's nothing. It's all useless. But of course, if you are to do profession, this is the thing. You do that, then we both will be successful. We winner both. But if we keep our mundane profession first and then bhakti secondary, then we'll be miserable in both. Okay, we'll fail both. We make bhakti forefront and then your profession, earning, progress in both. Okay, no, please try to understand it. And so we pay obeisances to Pandit Gopal, Hira Panchami, and Jagannath Satyatra, Jagannath, all the devotees of the Lord, and our Gurudev, actually to the holy name. Please forgive all of my offenses. And we should know all these 10 offenses. What are those in detail? to the extent we know these intricacies of the offenses, then will not do that. So one child to be Kripatin Deva Sita Samsavane Vaishnaveyo Namo. Pranam to everybody. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare.